everyone, my name is Crystal Diaz and I'm the Media Specialist and Community Health Worker for the Union of Pan-Asian Communities Vaccine Outreach Program. And today I will be interviewing a member of our community about the COVID-19 vaccine through a series of rapid-fire questions, very much like a flash interview. And today our very first guest is...
Hi, my name is Irvin. I'm the owner of Icebox here on College Avenue. Thanks for having me today. I'll be more than happy to answer some questions.
Yeah, it's a pleasure having you. So Icebox is San Diego's very first self-serve boba shop, and their first location is actually in National City. But like Irvin said, we are here at the College Avenue location. And as a disclaimer, Irvin and I are both fully vaccinated, given why we are not wearing masks, and we're both mutually comfortable conducting the interview with this style. So Irvin is joining me today as a member of the AAPI community, a member of the college area community, and as a young person to talk about COVID-19 in the form of flash questions / flash interview. Irvin, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So this is 60 seconds with Icebox. Alrighty, so I have my phone set here for 1 minute. Again, Irvin is going to have 60 seconds to answer these questions. And our first question is, why did you decide to get the COVID-19 vaccine?
I decided to get the vaccine because it made me feel much safer coming into work every day. We deal with hundreds of customers coming in every day, and we interact with them, we talk to them, and especially when we're handling their food, it makes me feel more comfortable knowing that the food that we give them is safe because we're vaccinated. Same thing goes with interacting with my employees, and besides work-related, it made me feel a lot more comfortable being around my family, especially hanging out with my older grandparents or hanging out with my parents or my siblings. Yeah.
Question number 2, were you scared or hesitant about getting the vaccine?
I actually wasn't scared about getting the vaccine at all. I did my personal research into looking into the vaccine, and the more I looked into it, the more I found out that the vaccine has been basically backed up by decades of research and studies. Even though the virus has only been out for about a year, the prior research done by the professionals and the scientists out there proves that they had what it takes to create this vaccine. And there's a lot of science and just like things in general like that can back up the safety of the vaccine.
I'm glad you brought up doing your own research, and I think that's really important, especially when you look at credible resources. So when you're looking at the CDC, perhaps your state's public health system or your county's public health websites, because they're pulling those sources from the professionals that, like Irvin said, have been studying the virus for years. And although it did come up very quickly and perhaps suddenly, which I understand can be scary to some people or perhaps very iffy, but you do have to trust the scientists that know what they're doing and have been working with this for years. Question number 3, should young people get vaccinated?
Of course, I feel like it's very important for young people to get vaccinated, especially when we're so active and involved in the community and wanting to go out and have fun. It's important to make sure that you have that security and safety of knowing that you're vaccinated when you go out, and then knowing that your friends and other people that you're going out with are also vaccinated. And it's just very important, especially when we go out and then we go back home and we see our parents or we see our grandparents. We want to make sure that they're also feeling safe, because it's not just about you, it's also about the people around you when you get vaccinated. The vaccine is a lot more effective when more people are vaccinated, especially when you're around people that are either immunocompromised or they're more vulnerable to the side effects of the virus. When I got vaccinated, what I thought of the most is my family members around me, or the people who are more susceptible to the virus. Me personally, I wasn't too worried about getting seriously infected or the side effects and stuff, but I did keep in mind my family members and the community members around me.
It's better when we all get vaccinated together. Irvin, as a member of the AAPI community here in San Diego, what is a message you would like to share with those that have not been vaccinated yet, or are on the fence, or perhaps thinking about it but maybe need that extra push?
So in regards to the AAPI community, one of the most important things in our cultures, which a lot of you I feel like can relate, is the importance of family and our community. I know a lot of you out there have really big families. You like to see your elderly grandparents all the time, or maybe you have elderly parents. And it's important to get vaccinated so that you can spend more time with them or feel safe being with them. And just overall thinking about the people around you and your family and your community, having the vaccine just adds that extra layer of protection so that you can all, go back to how things were before.
Absolutely agree. And I love how the last statement you said was that the vaccine adds that extra layer of protection. So for the last question, it's a fun question. And that question is, what is your favorite drink and menu item here at Icebox?
Yeah, so my favorite drink would definitely be the Penguin Milk Tea. That one is our specialty drink. It's called Penguin Milk Tea because our mascot is a penguin here at Icebox. And what I like to do, I like to add a little bit of boba, custard pudding, and then Fruity Pebbles on top. And then my favorite food item here would probably be the kimchi carnitas fries, and the savoriness of the carnitas along with the sour and the spiciness of the kimchi goes really well together, and it's really good. It's like combining two different cuisines into one, and it's awesome. I love it.
You definitely had me at kimchi. I love kimchi, but all of their fries are very much tasty, and so are the drinks. But one of my favorite drinks debuted at their BTS Cup Sleeve event. So if you're ARMY, leave a purple heart in the comments down below. But the drink was a mix of milk tea, winter melon tea. No, wait, it was Thai tea. Thai tea, winter melon tea. Thai tea, winter melon tea, cookie crumble, and custard pudding.
Milk pudding.
Milk pudding. That one was really good. And for their fries, I really like their garlic chicken fries, but I also really enjoy their bulgogi fries as well. Hey everyone, as you can see, I am no longer at Icebox with Irvin. Unfortunately, the ending we had filmed together got lost, so I am doing the alternative ending here at home. First and foremost, I would like to thank Irvin for participating in our very first Flash interview, for sharing his experience getting the COVID-19 vaccine, and for really encouraging those to get the vaccine if they have not done so already. If you are in the area, please come by and support your local AAPI-owned business, and by trying out one of their milk teas, like their Penguin Milk Tea, or one of their delicious fries, like their bulgogi fries. If there are any other community members or organizations you would like me to do a Flash COVID-19 interview with, feel free to tag them in the comments down below and we can see if we can make that happen. Comments and DMs are open for any questions you may have about COVID-19 or about any services UPAC offers. And speaking of services, not only can we help assist you with scheduling a COVID-19 vaccine appointment, but we can also connect you with mental health services or even aid in affordable housing. And for a full list of services that UPAC offers, you can check them out on our website at upacsd.com. That is upacsd.com. And many of our services are offered in a variety of languages, such as Vietnamese, Tagalog, and English, of course. If you would like to support Icebox, I'm going to go ahead and tag their Instagram accounts in the comments down below, and you can visit them either at their College Avenue location or at their very first location in National City. Thank you all for tuning in to our very first COVID-19 Flash interview. This has been 60 Seconds with Icebox.